Now, while how Hadfield lived in space was a source of fascination, so too is his ability to play the guitar. As Kurt Petrovich explains, the musical instrument has a special connection to BC.
As the International Space Station orbited Earth, it carried 2 new Canadian stars in the sky.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Commander Chris Hadfield and that guitar. It was made here in this Vancouver shop.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, I think all of us are kind of proud to have had a part in that.
Larry has been making guitars for 45 years in BC. A few years ago, NASA came calling. The U.S. Space Agency wanted to put a guitar on board the ISS, a small one.
They had a lot of questions about every single component that was in the guitar, what type of finish we used, what type of glue we used, and because you got to obviously know exactly what it is you're bringing on board your very delicate vessel.
Many astronauts handled it before Hadfield, none with quite the same touch.
I find up on the space station that I have to tune it more often.
NASA bought 2 Larry guitars, one for the ISS, the other permanently grounded so engineers have an example of what's on board the station. Larry hasn't made that particular model for years, but because of the instrument's celebrity, the company's gearing up to make it again.
And the papers want to know whose shirts you wear.
Instead of Hadfield's shirts, many seem to want the guitar he used in the first music video made in space. Since announcing a limited run of replicas last week, the company has already taken orders worth $100,000.
I'm delighted to hear that. It's a really nice guitar.
Hadfield, who's still getting used to gravity, told us the guitar helped him connect with people on the ground.
But what a great circumstance for a guy whose mission patch is in the shape of a guitar pick to have a Canadian guitar on board the space station, and it was a pleasure to be able to play up there, and I think it's good for Canada.
And it's not bad for business either. Kurt Petrovich, CBC News, Vancouver.